Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are once again going to be discussing the recent interview with Tommy Andreasen over on the TTV channel. For those that don't know, Tommy Andreasen is one of the creators of all of Ninjago, and recently he made an appearance over on the TTV channel for some type of behind-the-scenes interview. And because this was more of a behind-the-scenes interview, there were a lot of interesting discussions to be had, and many of those discussions I've already done videos on. However, the subject of today's video will be about the Ice Emperor, and some interesting comments that Tommy Andreasen had regarding Crystallized and its interpretation of the character. As I'm sure you guys know, in Ninjago Crystallized, the Ice Emperor kind of returned, but it wasn't what fans were expecting. In the episode entitled The Return of the Ice Emperor did return, but it was more like Zane's cloaker was malfunctioning and he was just kind of crazy, for lack of a better term, which to a lot of Ninjago fans was very disappointing. The Ice Emperor storyline was very tragic in terms of what it did to Zane. It made Zane a mass murderer, he didn't have any friends for 60 plus years, and he wasn't himself for that amount of time either, being hopped up on forbidden spinjitzu, not really able to comprehend anything. After season 11 wrapped up though, that storyline was never really mentioned again. Zane never faced any repercussions for his actions in the Never Realm, he never experienced any type of mental trauma, he just kind of forgot about it, much like the rest of the ninja did. Which was kind of disappointing because Ninjago fans were expecting that storyline to actually mean something. They were expecting Zane to actually go through some type of arc, trying to deal with his past, his trauma, and everything that happened in the Never Realm, but that never actually happened. Which made it all the more insulting when, in Ninjago Crystallized, the Ice Emperor did return, but it was played off for laughs, nothing more, nothing less. Tommy Andreasen talked about an idea that he had in the back of his head. This was never a scrapped concept or anything like that, but he did have this idea for a spin-off story featuring Zane trying to deal with his trauma from the Never Realm, and he would team up with Echo Zane, realistically his only living relative, in order to combat this grief. Tommy Andreasen talked about how a spin-off story featuring the two Zanes would be an awesome way to tell this story and flesh out Zane's feelings regarding all of the Ice Emperor stuff. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, you would know that an Echo Zane spin-off story was also mentioned during this interview. Tommy Andreasen discussed in that segment how he'd be open to come back to work on spin-offs, even though he's not going to be a part of the Ninjago series going forward. He would still come back and pay some attention to spin-offs, or at least try to, flesh them out a little bit more for the Ninjago series. And I think a chance to tell this story about Zane going through this trauma, trying to process his grief and what he did, that would be an awesome way to not only flesh out the character, but also give back to Ninjago fans who were expecting something a little bit more. This could fix a lot of the problems with the Ice Emperor storyline that was presented in Ninjago Crystallized, and it would retroactively make a lot of fans happy. I think this could give fans a chance to actually understand where Zane is coming from, and actually experience that side of him, instead of just having this all happen presumably off screen, and Ninjago basically turning to the fanbase and going, yeah, it's fine now, you don't need to worry. A lot of Ninjago fans obviously did not accept that, and I'm glad that Tommy Andreasen actually took some time to address this. Feel free to leave a comment down below discussing what you think about all of this. Would you like to see a spin-off story featuring Zane and Echo Zane, trying to deal with Zane's trauma from all of the Ice Emperor stuff? And how do you feel about the way the storyline was treated during Ninjago Crystallized? Leave our thoughts down below in the comments, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. If you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Peace.